Hey guys, welcome back to the Hearing Club. My name's Brian, and first and foremost, I just want to tell you guys I'm so sorry it's been a while since the last video. I finally moved out of my tiny little one-bedroom apartment into a bigger three-bedroom house, so that's been great, but it's been taking a long time to get everything settled in, and you know how it goes, moving sucks. But I do have a quick video for you guys today. Just wanted to update you guys on the Jabra app. We just got a pretty big update that actually enabled the Auracast Assistant. This is something that's been added to the Jabra app. Before this update, if you wanted to scan or connect to an Auracast broadcast with your Auracast enabled hearing aids, and you have the Jabras, you actually had to use the ReSound 3D app because ReSound and Jabra are the same thing. Well, Jabra finally updated their app. Now this has been out for a few weeks now. I just haven't had time to do anything because I've been moving into the new place. So what version do you need? The app version 1.39 or 1.39.0. Once you get that, you will have a new option in the app called Auracast Assistant. You can turn it on or off. And what's really cool is even the iOS version of this app has included the Auracast Assistant. So whether you have the latest and greatest Samsung like I have, I've got the Samsung S25 Plus, and I also have the iPhone 11. So even with my iPhone 11, I never thought I'd see the day you can connect to an Auracast broadcast as long as you have the Jabra Enhance Pro 20s and the new Jabra app version 1.39. So I'm going to show you guys what you need to do to get that updated and how to verify that you have 1.39. And then I'll show you what it looks like and how to scan for an Auracast broadcast. So let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, so keep things nice and simple. To check what version you have for your Jabra Enhance Pro app, and again, this is for the Costco Jabra hearing aids, not the Jabra Enhance Select series that you can get on the Jabra website. That's a different app. So go to your app, obviously make sure your hearing aids are connected, and to check what version you currently have, you're going to select the More option at the very bottom right, and then you're going to select Legal Information. At the top, select Manufacturer. And at the very top, you'll see there, it says Jabra Enhance Pro version 1.39.0. All right, now, if you want to update the hearing aid firmware, this is basically the software that runs the hearing aids, drivers, if you will, the actual hearing aid updates, this is where you would do it, hearing aid software updates. But to update the app itself, okay, if I didn't have 1.39.0, you would go to the Play Store if you're on Android. So you just go to Play Store. At the very top, search for Jabra Enhance Pro. And this is a quick way for me anyway. You see where it says Enhance Pro, it's already installed, and there's the option to open up the app. That usually tells me that there's no update, because if there was an update available, it would say update right there. Okay, so I've already got mine updated. If you have an update available, just hit the update button. And on Android, you can also check for updates by opening the Play Store, tapping on your profile icon at the top right, selecting Manage Apps and Devices, and then right there you can see where it says Updates Available. You can select See Details, and you can see all the different apps that have updates available. Now, once you've updated the app, you have 1.39.0. Again, you just click on More, go to the manufacturer, and verify you've got 1.39.0. You will now have a new option if you go to More on the bottom right, and you will see the option that says Auracast Assistant. If you have that turned on, right now mine's on, now it's off. I'm going to go ahead and turn it back on. Under the Home button, or the Home option, where your main controls are, you're going to see Find a Broadcast. Listen to Auracast Broadcast. And if you want to search for an Auracast broadcast, you just select it and it'll start searching. Now this is on my Android Samsung S25 Plus. I'm actually going to switch to my iPhone, and I'll show you guys on the iPhone that it is available and it actually works, which is great because as far as I know, the iPhone didn't really support Auracast, but somehow Jabra GN, they've made it available. So really, really great. Now, one other thing I want to mention, guys, and this is very important. When I first updated the app, I did see under More the option for the Auracast Assistant, but when I clicked on Home to get my main settings, the Find a Broadcast, Listen to Auracast Broadcast option was not there. I had to power off the phone and turn it back on. I'm not talking about locking the phone. I'm talking you have to hold the side buttons to power off the phone and shut it down all the way. So I had to do that before the Auracast Assistant actually showed up, and this is the Auracast Assistant. All right, so let me go get my iPhone and show you guys that it actually works. All right, so I've got my iPhone 11. My daughter, she takes my phone and she installs every game known to man. So we're going to go to settings just to show you guys that I'm actually using an iPhone. General, about, and there it is, iPhone 11, and I'm using iOS version 18.4.1. All right, so we know it's an iPhone. I'm going to go to the Jabra app, and there is the Auracast Assistant. Now, since I'm recording my screen, it won't let me actually search for a broadcast while I'm streaming, and it even says right there, but as soon as I'm done streaming, I guess they consider recording the screen streaming, I can actually search for an Auracast broadcast. And if I go to more, legal information, manufacturer, there it is, 1.39.0. So this is actually working on the iPhone 11, which is really, really cool. And again, remember, if it doesn't show up down there, if you don't see anything about Auracast on the home tab, the main controls for your hearing aid, just shut the phone off and turn it back on all the way. Power it off, restart it, whatever you got to do to actually power the thing off. All right, so there you have it. And just in case you guys are wondering, if you want to update the actual app itself, just go to your app store. If you're using iOS or you're on an iPhone, search for the Jabra Enhance Pro app. Jabra Enhance Pro, and there you go, it says open, and that's because there's no update available. If there was an update available, it would say update instead of open. And another way to check is you can go to your app store, and just like the Android, you can click on your profile icon at the top right, select apps, and you can see here it shows you all of your apps, and my Blockcraft 3D, or I should say Mina's Blockcraft 3D game, has an update. So that's another way you can do it. And since I couldn't do it while I was recording my screen, here's a shot of me using my iPhone 11 searching for an Auracast broadcast. So there you go. Pretty cool. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to get more Auracast updates and some how-tos and how to use all this new exciting technology, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave comments, ask questions, all the above. All right, thanks for watching. You guys have a great day.